Yeah. Oh, Bob, go on. Put on whatever you want, my love. No. Yeah. I've seen him so many times. Yeah. I met his mum and dad after me. No, last time you met him like that. Yeah. We're gonna make history. We're gonna help everybody on YouTube. I'm gonna help you, and I need you to help me. Oh, that wasn't a good sound. Good afternoon, everybody. I hope you are well. Happy Easter. And Chucky La. Let me turn the camera that way, Lil. I don't want to get you on camera, baby. Here it is here. Oh no. Have you got it? Brilliant. Nah, mine out here, bro. Easter Sunday, you know. Like today is a fucking weird day for me. You know, I'm a patriot. Come here 108 years ago. Members of my family died against the English. But they died with honour. They didn't run. We've got men. This is like I said, it's a man's house. Do you understand? Joe McDonald's and I'm dumb. I want to shout out to all my comrades, so I'll say it in Irish. Today's Easter Sunday. We don't forget. We remember. Jude MacDonald was on him dumb. Gura Mila Mahagut in you come. Cade Mila Falcha. And there is work to be done. Jude MacDonald was on him dumb. Couldn't support you. CC is bugle. Do as you're told. That means sit down, boy. Down your veil. That means shut your mouth. Cunas, be quiet. Gura Mila Mahagut, thank you very much. And 100,000 welcome. Stu McDonald is on. I'm done. Do something. I'm here. I will wait for you to come. Chucky Ella, Erin Gabra, Oglam na Erin. Saoirse. And shout out to all the fallen in 1916. Now we're ready. Both the voices all I need. And speaking of need, I need your help. And I'm going to share a few things with you. But work really begins tomorrow because I have my family here today. I have my missus, I have my son and my daughter. And even though I'm not a biological dad, when she's here, she's me fucking daughter. She knows more Irish than my brothers combined. You know why? And she's English, but I want to learn her about her heritage and culture, and she can speak a little bit of the language. You see, that's the thing with Irish men, you see. We can speak a different language, so Englishmen and pagans don't work it out. Now, I'd say I'm about 80% in. I can't speak fluent Irish, but I can have a conversation. But you'll get it in English. Double barrels, both barrels. You cannot watch both doors at once. Double entry. It's impossible unless you have a marker at the front and the back. Now, which door are you gonna watch? Your front door or your fucking back door? Anyway, like I said, everything's about sharing awareness. Mental health is an illness and it's not gonna go away. No matter what I say, it's here to stay. And I tell you one thing, it's not a nice illness. I'd sooner have chlamydia the clap than have this, because you can get treatments for that, the clap and Listen, I got it when I was 15. Nothing to be proud of, but like I said, you can cure it. Whereas mental health, there's no cure for it. Medication is just like a plaster, to cover an injury, but there's nothing you can do for your thinker up there. Do you understand? Your brain is the most complicated organ in the body. There is miles of cells, it's crazy. And because I'm certified, I studied the brain. Imagine that. My dad worked in a hospital for 31 years, remember that? Now, I like finding out about stuff, especially when it concerns me being me fucking brain and me mental health. And the amount of serotonin and endorphins that I can release into my bloodstream, followed by a little boost of adrenaline. And once I have that, then I'm in form. Now, I don't give a fuck whether you like me, whether you don't, whether you believe me, whether you don't. That's not my problem anymore. My problem is growing my channel and to get as many members on my fucking channel and build a panel and fuck the cesspit. I'm going to bring something in the next 12 months. I'm going to give myself 6 months to do it, to get a platform. Yeah. And here, there's no better man for the fucking job, mate. Shout out to Finn, who's 101 days clean today. And it's a very brave, noble thing for Finn to do, to come in and say to the world, guess what? I'm 101 days clean. Bro, I'm nearly 30 years, right, away from H, yeah? But I used to have a very bad problem with cocaine. I'm not joking, bro. A bad problem with it. Both ways, smoked or snorted, bro. and it ended up to leading to bad things, bro. I could have losing my life because of it. You know, drugs ruined my life, but it's better off facing your demons while you're younger, Finn. Because when you get to my age, bro, I'm telling you now, that medication is not good for you. And add me on Instagram, bro, and we'll have a private chat about the medication, and I'll give you advice on changing your medication to a different one, and I'll tell you the different one. But shout out to Finn, 101 days clean. And here, do you know how fucking noble that is for a man to admit that? Knowing that people could say, oh, you this, you that. You know, 101 days, that's an achievement, so I respect that shit. Right, but this is about my channel, and I've been too nice to people. You've taken fucking liberties, and here, you won't be taking any anymore. Do you understand that? Well, bro, Finn, here's the thing, right? I'm not a greedy bastard. And for 6 years, bro, I've not made a penny on YouTube on my kids' lives. I don't even ask you to hit the like button, bro. You know what I mean? This has never been about money for me, Finn. You know, and for 6 years, I spent thousands on here, bought people coffee, donated, become a member of people's channels to help them grow their channel, like the cesspit. When I was on there, Matthew only had 1,000 subs. When I left, he had over 6,000, and he said I added no value to his channel. Added no value? Are you mad? Or stop people bullying him? How does not add value? Yeah, Matthew, film boy, I get on with him, but he's a joint hobbit. He's 6'3" and can't throw a dig. So he's useless. I don't mean he's useless, but when it comes to that, he's very useless. You know, me, another man slags you and misses and you don't do nothing about it. You're not a fucking man, mate. You're a wimp. Right, honey, I'm just gonna go up here for me work. I don't want me kids listening to me. Look at my little son, how handsome he is. Yeah. Now, here. We're going upstairs. I love you, Lil. Love you, baby. Yeah, because there's a toddler downstairs, so there's a few things I need to get on my chest, right? So we're going to do it now, right? So, number one, I want to shout out to all the people who put me down. I want to shout out to all the people who said I didn't add any value to that channel. I want to shout out to the man from Liverpool who thinks he's a celebrity. Anytime you want to, mate, you let me know. I'm not Ben Hatchett. I'd whoop Ben Hatchett's ass. I like Ben, but Ben is a brawler. He's one-dimensional. He runs at you. You run at me, night. And it's going to be on camera. Why do you think I never called anyone out? Here, afraid of your own shadow. Here, I'm going to say this now. Here, anybody goes into Paddy Conroy's live and that shadow, that rapist, don't come in my live. Now, I want to shout out to Tank for recording a live the other night, and I watched that for 9 minutes, and I seen who was in that live. Some of my own countrymen. Hear what I'm saying to you. If I see you on that channel again, now I don't go in there. The only reason I know is because Tank INC posted the video. Now, you are the company you keep. And I do not want deviant enablers in my fucking channel. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you understand? He's a rapist, a convicted sex offender, and yous are talking to him. And the next time I find out you're in his live, I'm going to name you all. You know, and here, I've seen who's been in there, and there's a couple of my countrymen that come on my fucking channel. Don't come in my channel again if you go in there. If you want to grow your channel, I'll fucking help you. But not like that. Fuck that. No chance. No fucking way. Fuck off. You understand? I do not put up with deviant behaviour. Now, if you go into Afraid of His Own Shadows live and Paddy Conroy's live, do not come into mine. Now, I want to show. Hang on. Now, I want to shout out the fighting holes. Mate, you cannot fight. It was an embarrassment when you got in that ring. I would whoop your fucking ass, mate, anytime. Brett, mate, the only thing I can say is he thinks he's the most handsome man on YouTube. He's never done that to me. I'm not a big fan of a few people on here. And you all know who I, if I don't like it, I'll tell it to your face. Do you understand? I don't give a fuck who you are or who your cousin or your fucking uncle is at that. Fuck your uncle too. Do something. What you gonna do? Do you understand? If you're a fucking civilian, listen, you don't need to be playing with fire because you get burnt. And here, see this fire? I'm a solo flame. That's what I am. A defender. And I've nothing but time for a lot of years, but for Finn to admit that in a live where other people are, he risks other people taking the piss and calling him a junkie or calling him this or calling him that. But I tell you one thing, fair fucking play to you, bro, because it's hard. Bro, you know all the cunts that give you stick that'll say, oh yeah, you fucking smackhead or you're this or that. The same people some weekends are going out, sticking coke up their nose and drinking. What's the difference? What's the fucking difference? There's none. Drugs and alcohol don't discriminate. You think cocaine gives a fuck whether your name is Juju from Colombia or Paddy from fucking Cork? It does not matter. It's just like eating food with a knife. You need a fork. Save your tissues for your own issues. Don't lie to me, cunt, because I can see when you're lying. And I let it go this time, but if I see any of my countrymen in a rapist life, I will ban you from your life and I'll tell the whole of YouTube who the deviant enablers are. Now, I have 121 names on a piece of paper who are infidels. 121 individual accounts that have trolled me for 6 years. That's all you can do to me is troll me. You wouldn't stand in front of me, would you? And the whole of YouTube knows you're a bitch, mate. Ben Hatchett, if he ran at me, I'd snap kick him in the head. Do you understand? I've something in common with Ben, he's certified. I'm not sure. He's been to Parker, he's been to Broadmoor. I felt bad for him. You know, when Ben's mum died, I donated about 50 quid. I donated 20 and donated 30. And here, you can ask me, ask her how much I donated to different causes. Ask her. She knows. She was there. She fucking knows how much I donated. And then that baldy bastard, film boy, said that I added no value to your channel. Mate, your channel would have sinking because you're a giant midget, you're 6'3" and you can't throw a slap. I'm from Earth. That's where I'm from. Where are you from? Oh yeah. Where you from? I don't give a fuck what your postcode is, who your uncle is. Because if I'm stood in front of you, what are you going to do if your uncle is allegedly one of the biggest cartel members Ireland's ever witnessed? Is your uncle? I don't give a fuck. I'll kick your uncle in his head. I went against a lot of families as a kid at 15-year-old. I went against one of the biggest Dublin families in town, in the city centre, and I nearly paid for it with my life. One thing about me though, I can fight. And any man that's ever tried to come has not come alone. And that's on my baby's life. You see, I have a certain skill set that I picked up from a kid, and it's knocking men out. Like, I'll punch you in your esophagus so you lose composure for a moment. And once I hit you there, you're compromised. So I can either kick you, or I can punch it in your face, or I can break your nose with my elbow. That's why I've never called anyone out, because it wouldn't be a fair fight. You know what I mean? Because I know how to fight. Why do you think I slate Dane and Dougie Joyce? Why? I live in Manchester. That's suicidal, isn't it? Here, fuck him and his big teeth. What's he gonna do to me? Do you understand? I know Dougie, and if he ever come here to fight me, I'd say, come on in the back garden, lad. But here, nobody else is coming in, and you won't be able to do shit to me in this city. Quid pro quo. You swing at me, and you're gonna know. I don't hit people. I wait for them to hit me or swing at me, and then I'll show you no mercy. My duty of care to you is to knock you clean out, because you're coming to haunt me, right? It ain't happening. It doesn't matter. I used to make money from teaching kids how to defend themselves and how to strike. But like I said, it's nothing to brag about. It's just, you're good at things I am not. And I'm good at knocking things out. The only thing I break nowadays, those cameras. I'm well hard. Look, that's all I break now is cameras. But yeah, don't worry about it. She'll be fixed. Shout out to all the tough guys on YouTube that call people out and will not fight. I would slap the mush off half of you. You are pagans. You have no religion, no faith, nothing. So you're a fucking pagan then. Do you understand? This is Manchester, mate. Here, get rid of that fucking dickhead, mate. Here, mods, what you doing? What you doing? Here, I shouldn't have to do this. Here, how about, right, give me a number. Right. And I'll engage. All I need is a number. Right? Oh, man. Like I said, give me a number and I'll engage. And listen, shout out to all the sausages that make false promises and say they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that. You'll do nothing. How about that? You will do shit. You know what I mean? You will do fuck all, mate. Shout out to all the tough guys out there who think they're well hard. Yeah, you're not hard at all, mate. You're a one trick pony. Do you understand that? A one trick pony, mate. I want to shout out to the person who said he was going to meet me now. This is the fourth time I showed up. You weren't there. I told you could bring another person with you, but you still didn't want it. You're a bitch, mate. Do you understand? And the biggest mistake people ever make it on here was doubting me. You see, God intervened, so did me cock. You know, next week, sorry, the week after, it's me grandson's first birthday, right? Maxine, wait till you hear this. Before you go, now here, I am not the most handsome man on YouTube, and I know it. I have the blackest teeth on YouTube, and I know it. And the reason being was because I used to be a heroin addict, a cocaine addict, a crack addict, a diazepam addict. I love drugs. I like getting fucked up. I used to like getting fucked up, but I'm 50 this year, you know, and I've been there, done it. Sold drugs, had guns, allegedly, shot people, allegedly, robbed drug dealers, allegedly, blew someone's house up, allegedly. It's like on YouTube, once people say something about you, even if it's not true, 25% of you believe it because you're a civilian. That's a normal reaction for a civilian, and I'm not a civilian. I haven't been since I was 15, and I wouldn't change a thing in my life. I made a shitload of mistakes. I fucked up more times than the average person, and when you fail, it hurts your spirit and your soul. You know, so when I was in prison, it's a different place. And I don't want no trouble with anybody. I just want to see me children, that's it. But if you come and try you hurt me, that means that you don't give a fuck about how my son's gonna feel if I die. And that ain't happening to me unless you have four people outside that door. You're fucked if you come in on your own. And I don't give a fuck how big you are, you know. I had a 24 stone bungle out rainbow run at me and I hit him with a microwave. Now, if that guy had a grab at me, I was dead. But I'm not afraid to die. You know, I embrace that. I get to see all my friends and my family, but while I'm here, I have things to do. Do you understand? I'm a grandfather and I'm a father. I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, not a fighting man. But I can defend myself. And I don't start trouble, I finish it. I'm a law abiding citizen. Well, maybe not. But I try to be. Thank you and happy Easter to everybody. Uh, but listen, I want to share a few things with you, right? Uh, you can stick your $10 up your arse, mate. I don't need your money. You can buy me a coffee, but I don't want your money. Uh, over 6 years, I failed miserably on here. I invested in a couple of projects and I got burnt. Uh, but that's my bad. I'm naive, like, you know. And I trusted a few people a few years ago on YouTube and it didn't work out. You know, I got fucked over, but I also got a shitload of experience from being fucked over, you know. And after fighting back United was stolen at me, I took it personal and I could have ended up recalled back into a mental health facility because of Foxy. I trusted him. You can say, guys, listen, now I know I'm not going backwards, I want you to understand the reason I am the way I am. I invested in the cesspit. I invested in Fighting Talk UK. I invested in Fighting Back United and every one of them failed. miserable. Well, the cesspit, I wouldn't say it was a failure, like, you know what I mean, but too many toxic people on there. I jumped off it. Don't need to be on here. Especially when here, you never send a man or you never send a boy to do a man's job. And that's what Phil and Boy did. You know, Hector wouldn't shut up going on. So I said, listen, Hector, here, is there anybody else? Your Mrs. Bonnet, it's you. So I sent him a message and I told him I'd pull fuck out of that beard. And he sent me an apology. Yeah, you see, I'm a nice guy, but there's another guy inside here that it's like the Hulk. When you hurt him, he turns green. Hulk smash. You know, I don't cause trouble. I don't make reaction videos. But one thing I'm gonna say, only for Tank the other night, I wouldn't have found out. Anybody who goes into Paddy Conroy's live and afraid of his own shadow, don't come in here. They are deviants. I don't give a fuck, mate. No es no, senor. Hola, senor. 2beers, por favor. No es no, señorita. Buenos días, buenas noches. Vamos. Hola. I learned Spanish because my life was supposed to end in Spain. You know, I had a dream, and in that dream I had a little boat, a little fishing boat, you know, and just outside Valencia, and that's gone now. No, it's not, bro. It'll end in Manchester, mate. Yeah. And I've always put my dreams on the hold for me kids, so they'd succeed. My first son went to uni, and he's helped Oxford and Croxford for 11 years. Listen, I know a lot about community politics, and up in Liverpool, my lad has worked hard 11 years to bring two communities together because after East Jones was shot, there was a lot of hostility from the postcodes being Toxted and being Croxted. So my son and his team, they tried, and here, he were their team. My lad brought loads of them up to Ben Nevis, the biggest mountain in the UK. 40 Scousers, 20 from Toxted, 20 from Croxted. How do you control that? These kids hate each other, do you understand? They shoot each other. My lad's like, what, you think you're tough, do you? How tough are you? You know how tough you are when you get a jab into the face. I love me. I like sparring with guys that are technically gifted, and I drop them. So my mate, I don't miss. I've been around people that have missed, but I don't. It's not me vocabulary. I've been like that since about 11. When I come off Ritalin, I was on Ritalin at 8 to 11. I was a wild kid, Everywhere you seen a fire, I'd have probably lighten it. Harpo O'Driscoll give me a nickname, Firebug. What a fucking nickname to give someone, but shout out to Harpo, you fucking freckly face fuck for giving me that nickname. You see, where I come from, you get nicknames, and I had a couple. I'll tell you the first one, no problem. Firebug. And you get your nicknames because they are earned. Do you understand? You're not just given a nickname, you earn it. Me. The fuck? Guys, give me a second. Look at that. Now, anyone who goes into someone's life that's a significant risk to women and children don't come in here anymore. Video never lies. Shout out to all the Decepticons and Deviants on YouTube. You know, I've no time for that shit. You know, I just have zero time for it. You know, and I suppose it is what it is. People are gonna just do what they want to do on here, and people do things to get a name. You know, people that get egos. You know, and all they are to me is amigos. You're a fucking infidel, mate. You know, like I said, people are people, and they're gonna do what they're gonna do, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. You know, like I said, there's too many dickheads on here that think they're tough guys. You know, why you're a tough guy, why? Fucking tough guys, don't make me laugh. Today's Easter. Over 100 years ago, a lot of Irishmen sacrificed their life, dedicated their lives to the cause, of course. Yeah, I don't know what they were. I didn't know where they went. Uh, nah, but look, all jokes aside, I don't look for trouble. I don't cause it. Uh, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people on YouTube that like to cause trouble, drama, like to slag dead people. You like to slag dead people's husbands, dead people's mothers. Now, if you slag another man's dead mum, that tells me a little bit about your character. Oh, me grinder needs oiling up, man, because it's clogged with fucking hear that? I bet you I could make you make that noise. Squeal like a pig. It's like, but me kids taught me soft, and I was a product of my environment, and I'm glad I got out of the environment because it was my destiny to come here, although I didn't know it at the time. I have four amazing children. Uh, and next week it's going to be interesting because it's my grandson's first birthday. So that means my three baby mothers are all going to be at the same location at the same time. And I don't know, it's going to be deadly. You know, it's like my daughter come up yesterday. It's going to be very interesting. Oh, black and red marker. Like I said, I've been watching, and I see a lot of deviants on YouTube, and I can't let myself get involved or embroiled in stuff like that because it ends up bad. Uh, there's a lot of, I call them it's misfits boxing, isn't it? It's like, and a lot of people think that they're tough until they get a crack in the jaw, and it's not an easy thing to walk out in front of a lot of people and punch someone in the face. But like I said, it's YouTube, and there's a lot of fucking Boy Scouts on here that think they're hard because they've had one or two fights. If you think you're a tough guy because you've had one or two fights, you're deluded. There's always someone tougher than you out there. You know, I know a lot of tough cats. You know, cat ace. You know, like I said, today's Easter Sunday, and today in 1916, over 108 years ago, a lot of people lost their lives, a lot of volunteers, you know, for liberty, for freedom, you know. Yes, Benji, how's it going, bro? Like I said, guys, I have my family downstairs, so, like I said, yeah, Benji, when you come up to visit me, bro, you're welcome. I'm right next to the Etihad, bro. You are so welcome, my Dan. Benji, I dropped me new bleeding camera. What am I gonna do? Doc donated it to the channel, bro. You know, wagwan to Benji. No, Benji will tell you, like, Benji used to go on the cesspit, and a lot of characters was on there, you know, and if you're in a bar and it kicks off, you want Benji next to you. You know what I mean? It's like, for 2 years I thought he was black. It's crazy that. Honestly, now there's some good guys on here, you know, and I look at men who are good fathers, good partners. That's the truth, bro. I thought you were black. Uh, Shout out to Lee Marvin Hitchman. I hope you get well soon, bro. Guys, if you haven't got Marvin's book yet, Born in Prison, get it. Benji, I have a baby downstairs, bro. You know, me cock's got me in trouble again. Benji, wait to hear this. Wait to hear this for a belter. So, not next week, the week after, it's my grandson's birthday. Gang, gang. All day, all day. Yeah. So, my daughter informed me that all my three baby mothers are invited and they're all going. So, that's going to be interesting. You know, like, I never imagined it to be like this. Like, three baby mothers, you know what I mean? If the truth be told, I was only ever supposed to have one. But I come to the UK, what can I say, man? It's like the ladies like the Irish, you know, and women like men's men that can sustain a 20-year relationship, men that raise kids that go to uni, men that treat their missus like their queen. Well, tell you what, I'll talk to you on Instagram. I'll have a go because I have TikTok of over the bleeding of about 1400 on it. I had an old one that had 15,000 on it. Uh, but I always used to think TikTok was a kids app. You know, 'cause I got loads of stick for doing a few things on it. But now everybody, you're not fucking calling me a dick now 'cause you're using it. You know, the same people that were saying to me, yeah, using a kids app, you did. Mate, it's nothing to do with it being a kids app. It's about sharing awareness. Benji, check this, bro. On me Twitter, me TikTok, me Twitch, me Instagram, me YouTube, me Facebook, me WhatsApp, I have managed to hit over 736,000 people in 13 months. You know, before you fucking went away, bro, me channel got robbed while you were away. You know what I mean? That's why when I seen you straight away, mate, I was like, here, my man's getting a fucking spanner, 'cause I've a lot in common with Benji and I get on with him. And he'll tell you whether you're a dickhead or, you know, and suck your mum as well. You know, I think he's even told me to suck my mum. My mum's dead, like, but it's just, you know, that's Benji, like, you know, he doesn't mean literally suck your mum. It's just a phrase. It's just like the Irish, you know what I mean? We've many phrases. Now, maybe not suck your mum, but you know what I mean? Suck something. Somebody sucking something. Whether it's a mum, a dad, a fucking animal, whatever. Hello? Nah, look at Benji, I better off being straight up and you know, there's loads of pagans on YouTube, bro. They're all false prophets. They tell everyone Jesus loves you. Yeah, he loves you, mate. He give you a vagina on your lip. You know what I mean? There must be a concert over the Etihad. I can hear something. Uh, yeah, there's loads of pagans on here, bro. God told me. False prophets. He said it in the Bible. Many will come in my name. Forgive them, Father, for they have sinned. You know, like I said, I don't want no trouble off anybody, but look, don't fuck with me or you'll end up binned. No, I'm not a nitty, and this is Neek City. That everywhere you look, you know, what happens to Neeks? We hate and we seek and defeat, and always stand on our feet. Uh, Benji, like I said, I didn't come on here for, I don't even ask people to hit the fucking like button, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know nothing about the monetization, so I want to have a chat with you about it. I want to thank Doc for the 4K camera for the channel. Uh, yeah, and happy fucking Easter. I'm about to take my face for the shit because me kids are downstairs with me, you know, so yeah. Benji, I'm away, but I'll link you down soon. Guys, I'll be back later. Wagwan, we out. Peace and love.